See how it's countering? That's the on-off right here. So it's actually recording. That thing's got a 32 gigabyte chip in it, so it will easily record the whole thing. This would be the K2 person. Also got another EMF meter. You just got to shine a flashlight on it. It's basically holding flat in your hand. Now the only issue we're going to have out here, which we kind of hated, is we don't have control over all the vehicles, trucks. And Barry was saying when we started investigating out there, basically to hold a recorder, let me tell you, there's a secret to it. Never cup your hand around the recorder because it will pick up everything. Basically lay it flat in your hand just like that. Always walk around with it like that. It's already recording, so you don't have to worry. Okay. What's to be the second recorder? As long as you see that red light on, it's recording. Now, this little nifty device we're also going to put in, but I got a third one. Anybody want a third one? I say we run as many recorders as possible because you just never know. Now this is called an EFP processor. I got it reversed. EFP EVP field processor. This is supposed to enhance EVPs coming in. It's a device out there again that's very experimental, but I've gotten really good results on it. I actually recorded it in my house one time. I got a female talking back on 5 different sentences coming back, answering everything through this device. We actually had a death in the house years ago. Documented owner died in the bathtub from a heart attack, so we kind of went hand in hand. Who wants to do this one? Or is everybody's hands full?
Hey, bro, you take care of that.
No, I probably need you to do the camera. So, Deborah, you got your own. I'll carry this, I guess. Yeah. Let's go ahead and let me show you what I was talking about. I'm just going to lay this right here. Remember what I was telling y'all about this tree? Now, these branches, I'm tall. I can obviously touch here. These branches have been cut off, but there used to be a branch going all the way out here. Now, what's unique is he's got that K2 watch, you'll see if this does. I want you first of all to notice the only power source is up there. There is no power whatsoever going into this building. There's nothing that can give off what we call electromagnetic field. So you know when you're, you got a straight green here, so you know there's nothing. There's nothing. There's nothing. So we're good. We're not picking up natural waves. We come up to the base of the tree. There's nothing. Now once before, let's see if this does this again. Necessarily happening. We picked up really strong readings on these branches before. We'll have to see if this changes. I want y'all to notice I'm just basically doing a baseline reading. And right now you notice it's getting flat. There's nothing. Try this experiment again because I'm not kidding y'all. I've put this up on this branch before. Of course, it's not there anymore, but I think a storm knocked that thing down. But basically came out on the branch up to about this height, and this thing started spiking red like you wouldn't believe. And I got out about to this point, and we're running several meters on this tree at the same time. So this tree does some very, very strange things. There were actually 2 main trees. The other one actually fell in years ago. So this is the only original tree. So you got to imagine all the history that this tree has seen, and all the people that were hung on this tree. Like Barry was saying back in the day, it was a very brutal place, and they were hanging people left and right. I mean, you were probably doing the littlest thing, and they were sticking you out on this tree. Back in those, it's hard to imagine the modern world that we live in with our law system now. back then there really wasn't a law system. If they didn't like you, they got rid of you. That's the way it was. And that's kind of the way it was with all the games. So let's go ahead and let's just run, let's kind of form a circle right here. And to what we're going to do, let me let's stop all these recorders and start them up just for a second, because I want to do a very quick recording session. And let's just try to keep all the other recorders going right now, and we'll just try one. What we're going to do is we're going to record 4 minutes on this recorder. We're going to start it up. We're going to announce that we're starting this session, and then we're going to go around in a circle. And I want everyone to pause, give about 10 seconds in between each question. Again, if a vehicle goes by, we're going to tag it out loud, and if the noise, we're going to tag it. And after 4 minutes, we're going to play this back. We're going to start listening to it, see what we get. We normally, during investigations, we wait to the end of the investigation to analyze. But I want you all to hear, because when some of these things come through, they're pretty quick. Okay? There's no guarantees, but we'll see what happens. Okay, I'm going to start off the questions, and we'll go around here again, wait about 10 seconds. Is there anybody here at this time by this hangman's tree that wants to tell us their story? Vehicle going by. Again, is there anyone here at this hangman's tree that wants to tell us their story?
What year did you die?
If any, how many people are here with us right now?
Can you tell us your name?
Were you hung at this tree?
Talk to them like you're talking to me.
Were you hung at this tree?
How old are you?
Do you feel like you were wrongly accused and killed?
What year were you hung?
What crime were you hung for?
How many of you were hung from this tree here? How many spirits? Anybody want to communicate?
I want to point out one quick thing. The wind is going to come up on these meters. We unfortunately can't control it. Go ahead, Edward. Ask that question.
How many spirits are here with us or are hung from this tree? Any of them here want to communicate with us?
Are there spirits around us right now?
How many spirits are here with us tonight?
Are you angry that you were hung?
If you had a family that you left behind, do you miss them?
Are you angry that we're here?
The record card coming out to tell. Second That's the only difficult part to be next time.
Were any of you female?
Good females is actually a very good question. Are there any members of the Knights of the Golden Circle with us at this moment? Let's go one more circle and we'll stop and we'll play back.
us to leave. How many spirits are here with us again?
Are any of you happy that we're here? If so, please communicate with us.
Can you tell us your story and what happened?
Do you want us to leave?
There was a truck going by.
I guarantee you, try to cross this road, you become a ghost. They go through.
Pet cemetery.
Are there any of us that you feel threatened by? Another vehicle.
When we play this back, we're going to play it back. We're going to do another recording session on there.
Do any of us look familiar to you?
How long have you been around here?
Sounds silly till they respond back. Let's go in here, guys. We'll listen to it. Now, this is the old bar, just so y'all can see real fast. This is the old bar. Now, if you come over here real fast, I want you to read what's on it. Remember when we taught you Masonic Lodge? There's your proof.
Just like the one we have over there.
That's like it. There's the symbol right there. Now let me tell you a few strange things before we get started in here, before we listen to what we did out there. You see right there in that corner, one time we were investigating, we were standing right here, only three of us in here, and that's one of them. A figure appeared right there, shadow figure. And right as we basically saw him, I saw him first, and then the second investigator spotted him. Right as we saw it, it went straight into these, whatever they were, lockers or something. And it went straight in there. And a lot of times you hear noises on this back door. You hear a lot of movement right back in that area. So the activity seems kind of confined. Now, another interesting thing that we've got in here before off our recorders is we got a voice of what sounds like a slave saying that she was tortured. And basically they picked up recordings of a woman crying in here. It sounds like she's hurt really bad, like there's something, some type of abuse going on. And when we think about, that time and age and women and how brutal some of these men were, there were probably a lot of brutalities going on. There were probably a lot of rapes going on, different things. So again, it all ties in with history. So let's go in and we'll listen to the history. This was the recorder that we just recorded on, right?
Yes.
Where is our recorder? We all saw the red light on it. We should have been picking up. I don't see a recording. Okay. Now that's strange. Y'all saw that it was recording, right?
Right.
Yeah. Okay, if you look on here, do you see a file?
Wow.
There should be a 1.
So no
showing
file.
there. Let me show you the proof real fast. I'll just record. See the 1 file? Basically I stop. See how it's showing the 1? That's exactly what we just did out at the tree. Y'all saw me hit this button, right?
Yeah.
We should be seeing the 1. What I just recorded is the 1. So that in itself is very, very, did you hear that?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, but the fact that we were just out here at this tree recording for what, about 5-10 minutes? We didn't pick up a recording. I haven't deleted anything. We're gonna have to go back out there and record again. But
I got them both on these two.
okay, why don't you go back and play yours there? But what I've never had that happen on this recorder before, where an actual recording file.
No whispering, guys.
It is my
I mean, y'all saw the red light. It was recording the whole time we were on. It should show one just like right now. Close enough. No, it's gonna get a little warm in here. That's when everything up. That's nice. You got that whole segment, right? Just like up from there. Turn it. Is that as loud as it goes?
yeah.
Just gonna have to listen to it. This big gap should be good for that. See how loud the vehicles are? When somebody back pouring about being outside. Like Barry was saying back in the day. There is, I think, there's a bush behind here, which I think accounts for some of the noise. Some of the noise is back here really straight. I was sitting here one night and something started banging on the door, like real. You know, it's hard to imagine the modern world that we live in. Back then, there really wasn't a wall system. If they didn't like you,
So let's go ahead and let's just run, just kind of form a circle right here. And,
never seen how wanted to mention real fast. If any of y'all get sick or nauseated feeling that sometimes happens, you start to feel weird, you feel like you're going to faint.
Let's just
fall
try
down.
keep on the
Just
other
let us
recorders going right now. And
You have to sit down, you just sit down. Because we're going to get a little
What
tired.
we're going to do is we're going to record for 4 minutes on this record. I'm going to start it up. We're going to announce that we're starting this session. And then we're going to go around in a circle. And I want everyone to pause, give about 10 seconds in between each question.
We'll go ahead and get you some videos.
Vehicle goes by, we're going to tag it out loud. Any other noise, we're going to tag it. And after 4 minutes, we're going to play this back. We're going to start listening to it and see what we get. We normally, during investigations, we wait till the end of the investigation to analyze. But I want you all to hear, because when some of these things come through, there's no guarantees, but we'll see what happens. Okay, I'm going to start off the questions, and we'll go around here again, wait about 10 seconds. Is there anybody here at this time by this hangman's tree that wants to tell us their story? Again, is there anyone here at this hangman's tree?
Yeah, see, there's the wind. That's all I was worried about up there.
What year did you die?
If any, how many people are here with us right now?
Can you tell us your name?
Were you hung at this tree?
Talk to them like you're talking.
Hung at this tree.
Cut the wind off. I have a voice.
How old are you?
many of you were hung from this tree here? How many spirits? Anybody want to communicate?
I want to point out one quick thing. The wind is going to come up on these mirrors. Unfortunately, we can't control that. Go ahead and ask that question.
How many spirits are here with us or are hung from this tree? Any of them here want to communicate with us?
Well, there's spirits around us right now.
How many spirits are here with us tonight?
Are you angry that you were home?
If you had a family that you left behind, do you miss them?
If anybody gets really hot, let me know. I'll open that front door.
Record card coming up to tag. Second tag. That's the only difficult part is going to match that line.
Were any of you female?
Good female, so that's actually a very good question. Are there any members of the Knights of the Golden Circle with us at this moment? Let's go one more circle and we'll stop and we'll play back.
We'll run another session in a minute.
Was it hard when you died?
Truck going by. Again, do you all are you all upset with us here? Does anybody want
You
us to
hearing
leave?
something?
Keep seeing.
How many
something
spirits
block
are
the
here
light.
with us
You're
again?
seeing something?
Yeah. And it's not like coming and going. It locks it and then it
Are any of you happy?
stays there for a while and then it
Yeah,
comes
there's very strange things that go on in here.
Can you
We're
tell
kind,
us a
yeah,
story?
there's a tree out there. I mean, it does bang sometimes, but I don't know. You get some weird feelings in this room.
Do you want us to leave?
That was a truck when you died.
I guarantee you, try to cross this road.
Was that somebody whispering on there?
That's it.
No, I mean on the recording.
Are there any
you heard
of
that,
us
right?
that you feel
Edward, go
threatened
back on that. There was a little whisper in there. Sound like a female.
by? That was a truck.
It's right when the vehicle comes up, right after.
Do you want us to leave?
Right after the.
That was a truck when you died.
I guarantee you, try to cross this road, you become a ghost. Or they go through
I
it.
sworn I heard
That's
something.
it.
I think I caught it when you said
Are there any of us that you feel threatened by?
Maybe it was after this.
Some of you.
When we play this back, we're going to play it back in a minute. We're going to do another recording session on that.
Do any of us look familiar to you?
How long have you been around here?
Sounds silly till they respond back. Let's go in here, guys. We'll listen to it. Let me show you the secret. We're not turning on any lights as soon as you
Alright, let's go ahead and run a session. Let's turn this on so I don't knock anybody down. Okay. Now, let's see, did I give you that recorder back? What did I do with that? What did I do? Use that again. Okay, that's kind of what I'm going to do. lean against it just like in the old days, ordering a drink. My wife it sounds a little funny, but my wife's actually done that before, and we've got some really good responses. But you got to picture yourself being, let me just run a test, because this thing, I'm still wondering why I didn't record before. It's really hard to erase a file on here, and I know darn well I didn't get that loaded, so I don't know. Test. This is what we should have heard around the tree. There was no recording. It's really hard to erase the file on here, and I know darn well. Alright, here we go. Okay. This is Dan again. Do you remember me? All the different times we've been out here before? Now we're in your area. We're now in the KGC. This used to be your lodge, your hangout. We're here tonight. This whole group of people is here to investigate, to find out a little bit more about you. You've shown yourself many times to us in the past with different things. I'd like you to show yourself to them tonight. I'm going to start off, we're going to just ask you some questions tonight. I'm going to start off first by asking, is there anyone else here with us right now? There's a vehicle passing outside. Let's just pop around the room and everybody, same thing we did by the tree.
Any spirits here who want to communicate with us this time? Feel free.
We are here to hear your story. Can you talk to us? Make a sign.
How do you feel about women in your lodge?
Are you angry that we're here and we're not even members and we're in your lodge?
What's your name? Is there more than one of you here? Tell us who you are.
Was this a secret place?
What can you do for us tonight to show us that you're here? Besides talk to us, what else can you do?
If there's anybody here, can you just give us a sign right now?
Anybody feel a breeze come by?
Yeah, cold breeze.
Yeah.
I felt that too. It kind of cooled me down for a second.
Ignored yourself.
Yeah, the door.
Yeah. I'm sure that was natural.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, there it is.
Would you knock for us?
There it is. You hear that?
Yeah, I heard that.
No, that didn't sound like a question in the
No,
door.
that wasn't knock.
Why don't you ask that question again?
Would you knock for us again?
Are you trying to talk to us?
Can you?
Knock one for yes and two for no if you're trying to communicate with us.
Would you like a drink?
Truck going by. Do you know who Jesse James was? Was he a member of your group?
Can you tell us your name?
I know we may look weird standing around in the dark, but can you come and talk to this little red light on the counter?
Don't be afraid. Come up to the red lights here Any of the digital recorders we got holding?
The little green light right here. Make it blink. That way we'll know you're here. Or is that just you messing with the door?
You, that's it. Go ahead and listen.
I thought he was standing right here.
See, this time you recorded.
Yeah.
Last time I didn't record. It's very strange. All right, here we go.
That sounded
That sounded like something. I think we got something.
Talk to us. What else can you do?
There's anybody here. Can you just give us a sign right now?
That was something. Hold on. It might be the back door. I forgot.
Sign right now?
That sound like a sentence thing?
just like let you
That might have been a sentence. It's not super clear. That's a sentence.
just like you know.
That's a sentence. We
Yeah.
got one.
Just like
It's
you
a man
know
talking.
something.
Listen. It's a sentence.
There's anybody here. Can you just give us a sign right now?
That's an
Okay.
EVP, guys. There's our first one. It's a full sentence, too.
You want to try it with the speakers or?
Let's go a little further.
There's anybody here. Can you just give us a sign
Yeah,
right
actually, let's try with speakers. Let's plug into the, you getting chills already? That's nothing. Wait till you see what else we got tonight. Then you got into the rock and house shit. Here's the. You ready to hear this loud? There it was.
now? There's anybody here. Can you just give us a sign right now?
What'd you say?
I don't know, but that's
hear
that's a whole sentence.
It's like an actual answer.
It's a whole sentence. It's about 5 words.
Oh wow.
That's our first one. It's not super clear, but it's clear. Let's see what else we got. We're gonna go next door. I wasn't lying to you. We get some really good ones. And, yeah. I feel we're gonna have a good night tonight.
You hear that?
See, that's kind of funny that they came not too long after that voice. You know, there was the thump. So.
Are you trying to talk to us? One for yes and 2 for no. Are you trying to communicate with us? Would you like to drink? Truck going by. You know who Jesse James
Something in there?
They've got another one.
It sounds like it's talking a lot. All right, so we got. That sounded like a lot of words coming through.
Would you like to drink?
It's the same voice too.
Truck going by. You know who Jesse James
Right there's the freaking voice.
Right there, too.
He's still talking.
Can you tell us your name?
I know the name of the really standing there in the dark, but can you come and talk to the little red light on the counter? That was me.
It's just double check.
When I saw this little red light on the counter.
When she saw something.
No, that wasn't you.
That almost sounds like the slave we got on before. Hold on. Sounds like the slave voice.
Can you tell us your name?
I know the name of the really standing there in the dark, but can you come and talk to this little red light on the counter?
That might be one of them.
Got a green light right here. You need to meet. That's the one over here. Or that's just you making up a dot. Yeah.
That's it, right? Okay. Let's go next door. Make sure y'all get a little taste of the school first.
Bye.
What do y'all think so far? Pretty interesting, right? Gotta get better. It's still early in the night.
Bye.
We got all the seconds. Now I want to remind you